Howdy folks, Mikey McKernan here, aka Boo-Ha Man, aka Is Not Funny. Tonight, I have a gig in Redlands, California. Oh, it's windy, oh, it's windy, oh, it's windy, oh, it's... Can I hide in the garage from the wind? Redlands, California at Escape Craft Brewery. Cool, sweet, should be fun, as I always say, because you gotta have the positive and fun attitude about gigs you never done before. Had a few friends on the show. They told me it's good. I actually reached out to them to be like, hey man, can you recommend me to them? Because Redlands has a little family connection. Actually called my dad. What is there to check out in Redlands? Because I want to do the old stand-up adventure vlogs. Please, as always, if you've never seen this video, please subscribe. Please do all the likes and all those clicks and all that jazz. I haven't been on stage in 11 days. What? Yes, I know. I caught a cold. It was just a cold. That kept me down for a while. Of course, work. Doing as much working as I possibly can, because ducats, that's dollars in Italian, if you know your language. Mi dispiace, uno parla italiano. What? Do you need something out of your car?
No.
You were looking for me?
No, I saw the garage door was open and I was coming down to see if it was open.
I'm a little rusty. Supposedly, we might have some folks come see me. My dad, he said he might be there. That'll be fun. If he is, he's better come and talk on this vlog about it. I got some energy for this, even though I don't know how much energy I'm gonna have because the drive's gonna take 2 hours to get out there. I know I should have left a lot earlier, but when you have a day off from work, you book yourself a gig. Also, you gotta edit another vlog. If you're enjoying them, thank you. Please comment down below. Let me know what you guys are thinking. I appreciate it. But we gotta jump in the old Grey Clips car. Let's get on this adventure. Let's go do some stand-up comedy. Let's go see Redlands, California, just a little bit. See if it piques anybody's interest or if there's something cute to look at. Hopefully we can find some statues or some plaques. Those are my faves. Let's drive. It's called Traffic. Traffic. I don't have a song because you sit in traffic. I don't have much banter when you sit in traffic. I'm just bored, so I thought I should speak. This is me speaking! All right, 2 hours later, and we have made it. Yes, I said I'm doing a gig in Redlands. What is there to see in Redlands? I called my dad for some advice. If you already recognize the building behind me, you kind of already know what neighborhood I'm in. Probably the only thing to see in Redlands, and that is the Redlands Bowl. Can you see it, or am I in the way? Check out this. We got some kids doing graduation photos. This is amazing. This is an outdoor amphitheater. Legit amphitheater. I asked my old man. He said, you know what? You got to go check out the Redlands Bowl. Because he remember my grandmother taking him here when he was a little kid. Says he remembers coming here 8 years old to watch musicals and stuff like that. He remembers watching a really terrible musical called Madame Butterfly. Those are these memories. And this is it. This is the Redlands Bowl. Gosh. Outdoor amphitheater. They actually still do productions. They got lights already set up over here and stuff. And this is a huge venue, you can tell. I don't know if they've ever had done stand-up comedy. If there weren't guys, it looks like they're working on stuff right now. I would go up there and I would act a silly fool. Gotta have respect. Gotta make sure you're not a jerk. That is cool. I'm gonna get closer. The amphitheater style, my favorite. Even though this one's a little elevated, it's got kind of a stage, but to me, you put the comedian on the ground and you have the audience elevated. I've said this numerous times. It is the best. This is, wow. Here's a view from the bottom. Yeah, I can only imagine all sorts of community events they've had up here, graduations, all that stuff. Without vision, a people would perish. All right, I'm on stage. There it is. Woo! Like I said, there's people around here. I don't want to act stupid. But this is the stand-up adventures vlog. You gotta do something entertaining. So dope. 1923. It doesn't say exactly when it was built, but it'll say it was dedicated in 1923. And ever since then, they've always been doing musicals. They used to have the Shakespeare Festival here, but unfortunately that stopped in 2014. I like this. This would be a lot of fun to come see a show here, right? Wouldn't this be fun to come see a show out here? Nice, warm California summer. I'd like to see some stand-up comedy out here. That would be cool. I can only guarantee some people have tried doing it. Then again, public comedy, usually got to be clean, usually got to be family friendly. But this neighborhood right here, this is what also my dad told me to go check out. It is nice. Let's explore a little more. Well, my dad said what Redlands was mostly historically known for, like at the end of the 1800s, wealthy people from the East Coast, they'd come out to Redlands, and this is where they would vacation. It's an old Victorian neighborhood, and they have some of these houses still here. Check this one out. Look at this. Some of them are obviously a little done up. Yeah, you can tell these are some old homes. Probably all sorts of stories. And they're probably haunted. Very patriotic. Very patriotic. America, God bless you if it's good to you. America, please take my hand. Won't you help me under? I mean, you can just feel it walking around in this neighborhood. It has such an old-timey, very Americana classic feel. When I was driving here, I always looking for whatever signs or plaques or anything I can. And of course, on the freeway, California Historical Landmark. It's the library. It's called the A.K. Smiley Library. It was built in 1898. This library is so beautiful. My dad didn't mention this to me. I wish he did. Next to it, you got the Lincoln Memorial Shrine. It's been around here for 90 years. That's pretty cool. Stand with anybody that stands right. Stand with him while he is right, and part with him when he goes wrong. Don't shoot. All right, here we go. I found a statue. What do we got here? William McKinley. As President of the United States, he visited the city on the 8th day of May. That's cool. They got the President McKinley statue out here, a little bust. He's been to Redlands. I mean, look at this. Is just absolutely gorgeous. Oh, this one's got this is a historical site. Look at. Oh man, see, I didn't even know they had a walking tour. This was the Redlands Community Hospital from 1903 to 1904. So in 1903, a group of Redlands physicians remodeled this home at 114 Vine Street and converted into a temporary clinic hospital. Now it's a dental office. How cool is this? Wow. Two brothers, Albert and Alfred Smiley. They envisioned Redlands to be a nice community for peeps. And it is. It's got a cute little neighborhood. So glad this library's still here. It's a national landmark, U.S. national landmark as well. Always fun stuff you can find when you just do a little research, or if there's any connections that you have. I know I've had family. I've been coming out to Redlands, boy, as long as I live, as long as I can remember. I know I got an aunt that lives out here. My dad told me to go drive, like there's a golf course. I forget what the golf course is called, but it's because I'm running out of time per usual. Gonna have to go to the gig. But the golf course is, I think, the second oldest this west of the Mississippi. That's in Redlands. There's history everywhere. I just truly enjoy finding history at the cities at these gigs I'm gonna do. I always try to want to do gigs in the Inland Empire because, like I said, I'm from out here. It's familiar, and also my cousin's kid, is that my second cousin? My cousin's kid? Cousin? I don't know all that terminology. Family, that's all they are. They are family. He's been DMing me because he wants to get into the show business, which I don't encourage whatsoever. But everybody says, man, you got rosy colored glasses. But I listen. I try to listen to anybody, especially if it's family that has aspirations of getting into this. He lives in Redlands. I got a gig, so we'll see if he shows up tonight. And then I will tell him, like, do you really want it? You got to, okay? You have to. Redlands, That's the bowl behind me right there, Redlands Bowl. AK Smiley Library behind me right there. Victorian neighborhood right there. There it is. What a lovely host. What a travel host. People are like, man, you should do your own TV show. No, I keep it here on YouTube because it's put up with popsicle sticks. But hey, hopefully it's fun. All right, we're at the gig. Escape Craft Brewery. Not a bad spot. It's actually nice. You know, all these breweries these days are cavernous. You hear that all the time. But this one actually has like a separate room from the bar area, and it's really nice. Never been here before, never done the show before. I was like half hour early. Not many people here. Plus, haven't been on stage in 11 days. I'm gonna be rusty. My speech will always have some sort of hiccups or trip ups or something like that, but you can't think about it too much. Plus, I've been trying my hardest not to just let go. Don't give a thought. Just who cares? But my old man is here. He showed up and he brought like 6 people with him. Brought a whole table of his friends. He's from the area and they all live out here still and they like going out and having a beer. Now he gets to see his last born go up there and hopefully entertain him. Like I said, they're slightly on the older crowds. They're in their maybe 60s and stuff. And this is me. Look at this is already, you can see it. Already psyching myself out even though I'm not supposed to. But people in their 60s are not the demographic for the boo-haws. But somehow, we gotta have to get it there. If I'm gonna do my dad dick joke, gonna have to now, especially since I brought it up on the vlog. So I think I'm doing 13 minutes. I'm in the light at 12. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'm going up right after the host, that's gonna be nice. I get my set out of the way. And then if I want to split, I can, even though I try to stick around towards the end. But a couple of the comics on the lineup are from LA, 3 of them actually, and I heard that they're running late, per usual. It's gonna take forever to get there, so let's check out the brewery. Watching, they got hockey on, which is great, but they got the subtitles on. You can't see what Calgary's score is because of the subtitles. Oh, there you go, 0-0. Nice. Pre-show jitters still happening, even after all these years. They still hit you. Butterflies because my dad's here and he brought friends. I'm getting imposter syndrome, even though I shouldn't. This is very funny to me. But I'm gonna get over it. I'm gonna go up there and just do whatever I do and have as much fun as I possibly can. Let's do some stand-up comedy. Let's have some yucks.
For the very funny Mr. Mikey McKernan!
Everybody. Yeah. Cool. Now I live in Los Angeles. I'm working 2 jobs, 8 shifts a week, no off days. My friend's like, when do you meet women? I'm like, in the future. I lost my job over COVID being a greeter at a funeral home. I know, I was surprised. I'm like, aren't you guys supposed to be busier? I was upset. I was like, you guys just lost the fun in funeral. If anybody's curious, funeral homes do have living rooms. I'm gonna miss that job. Found the best ghostwriter there. Ooh, ah. This is my art. Thank you. I'm glad this table of strangers is clapping for me, and my dad and all his friends are just bored out of their tears. Did he warn you guys? No. You know, you always think this is like, man, this is hilarious, but I feel so stupid in front of my dad's friends right now. Come watch my son follow his nightmares. Comedy in the daylight. I love comedy in the daylight. You can see all the faces not laughing. Shout out to the chairs. I noticed something recently. My dick looks like my dad's. Do you remember we had a shot with your dad when you were a kid and you saw his dick? All right, some dads weren't there.
She's recording you.
Me too. I got one over here. I got one right there. If you guys want to see me on YouTube and see who's not laughing, you get to go find out who you are and that later. You're like, you know what? If we don't do good here, we got the internet at least. Whoo! All right, just got off stage. That was pretty good. That was actually all right. I took my time. I tried to be patient. I wasn't too over hyper, and they enjoyed it. What's really fun too is some of the material. Like I said, I haven't been on stage in 11 days. I completely forgot what first jokes I was going to say on stage, and I wasn't going to riff because I had to establish a boo-ha. I always do this to myself. It's such a bad habit. I gotta get over that. I settled in the set. It went well. And then I did a lot of riffing with the old man and his friends, and it was pretty good. And of course, I did the dad dick joke because his friends were there, and it's a funny bit. I actually enjoyed it. It was fun. And he came up and gave me a hug afterwards and stuff like that. So hopefully he'll come talk to me on the vlog. That would be kind of fun. My cousin didn't show up. Remember, man, you can talk the talk, but can you walk the walk? My biggest thing about this, if you got a lot of aspirations, and you tell a lot of people, and it seems like not everybody's believing in you, it might have to do with action. Actions always speak louder than words. I encourage everybody, walk the walk so everybody can talk. Let them speak. You gotta just walk. If you are doing things, then people get to talk about it. But if you're always constantly talking about things that you are not doing, of course you want to do, a lot of people stop listening. It was a fun set. I saw the flyer and I was doing anything I possibly could to try to get on. Not doing anything I possibly could, but I hit up a couple people who were on the shows and I asked them to recommend me and got recommended and got on the shows. And it went well and I saw them laughing. There's a couple moments where you can see me kind of being like, yeah, well, you know, it's whatever. It's like my dad's friends, but I might have some attitude issues about my stand-up. And see, this is probably one of the reasons why is because I'm really the only one who has to deal with my stand-up. I mean, yes, I perform for other audiences and stuff like that, and people can consume it on their own, but work-wise, I don't really, I don't have somebody I can confine into who, knows all my stuff and, knows me very well that I can talk about it. Yes, this is just go get therapy, but I'm talking about the art. I don't have that one person that I can kind of springboard off things. I used to have a friend like that, but I don't know where he is. Constant doubt, constant questioning, back and forth, and stuck in the head, but it's okay. It was fun, and I enjoyed that. All right, I got him. I got the old man on the vlog.
Hello.
How's it going?
Good.
What'd you think of the show?
I thought it was really good. My friends laughed a little bit, so that was good.
Yeah, did your friends enjoy?
They seemed to.
Did you warn them that I'd go up there and I'd be a silly goof?
I told them that I put the over and under at three laughs. I said, don't expect Ray Romano or Jerry Seinfeld tonight, all right?
No.
Just come out and have a good time, have a couple beers, and enjoy yourself.
Oh, wannabe Jim Carrey that looks like Gallagher, right?
Yeah.
What did you think of your son? How did he do?
I thought he did good. I thought he did real good. I don't know about that dad dick joke, man. Joe told me you were going to tell it, and I'm like, oh, Jesus. That's the third time I've heard it now. So.
You don't like it? You don't think it's
all
funny?
right.
All right, well, thank you for coming.
And thank you for including my friends in your bit.
I had to address it.
Yeah.
I couldn't ignore that.
That was really good. So.
The whole point is not to make fun of people. That's they love.
Mm-hmm.
You can roast them and make fun of them. For me, I just address them and stuff like that.
No, it was very good. Very good.
Well, thank you. Are you proud? Are you proud of me?
I'm proud. Very proud of you.
Thank you.
Very, very proud of you.
I love you.
I love you too.
So that's it. Another Stand Up Venture Vlogs with your host. Thank you so much for watching, for clicking, for liking, for sharing, for subscribing. Please follow me on Instagram, link down below. Please check out my merchandise, link down below. Please, you want to come see me do some stand-up comedy? Dates, website, link down below. I appreciate you. Please keep following your nightmares, dreams. Do whatever your heart's desires. One love. Thank you, 3 people.